Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is that boy EC back again with another YouTube video, man. And today I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to market your clothing brand. Just give you some tips on how I marketed my clothing brand and how you guys can market yours as well. So I'm not gonna keep this intro too long, man. So without further ado, man, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Alright, y'all. So the first thing that you need is Instagram, man. Instagram is so important as a clothing brand because it's how you get, it's going to be the main reason about how you get people to buy your clothes and how people are going to know what your clothing brand is. So Instagram, you're going to need to download that. And so the first thing that you need to do, man, is post reels, bro. Instagram reels are popping right now, y'all. Like, when I tell y'all, it is so easy to get views on reels. It's basically just like TikTok, because Instagram's trying to compete with TikTok right now. So Instagram reels is a huge way. Like, you could post a reel right now and you would get 1,000 views on it, bro. Like, it's so crazy how Instagram reels is getting boosted right now. So number one is reels, and basically all you really have to do is just film your clothes. Like, just give a couple angles of your clothes, show the quality of your clothes, show how heavy the product is, just things like simple things like that, man. So yeah, that's the number one thing, reels. Number two is posts, man. Posting on Instagram, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You take a picture of your clothes. What I usually do, I usually do two different type of posts. So let's say I'm getting ready for a drop this week, or getting ready for a drop. So what I'll do is, number one, I'll go outside, put the clothes on the ground, take high quality pictures, make sure they're high quality, not blurry or anything like that. Try to get a couple different angles, that way they can see the quality, see how good the clothes is, see that you're not giving them a bad product. And then that's going to be the first post that I usually do. And then the second post that I do, I usually try to put on a little quick fit, nothing too crazy, but something decent. That way you can make the clothes look good, because obviously you can just put the clothes on, take a simple easy picture, but I feel like that doesn't do the clothes justice. You should at least try to put a little bit of effort if you can put that stuff on. If you can't, there's another thing that you can do as well, which I'll mention later in the video. But if you can put that stuff on, um, I would recommend just putting on a fit, taking a picture of that, and then putting that up on your Instagram. That way people can see an on-body pic, see what it looks like, see how good the quality of the clothing looks. So that's gonna be my second thing, is post. Alright, y'all, so the third thing for Instagram is Instagram Boost, man. So if you don't know what Instagram Boost is, it's basically when you take a picture and post it, there's something in the bottom right hand corner that says Boost Post. And so basically what a Boost Post is doing, it's just making more eyes see whatever your clothing brand product is. So let's say you have a product of a hoodie. When you boost a post, it's gonna show up when people scroll on Instagram. It's just gonna show up randomly. That way it has more eyes on the product, more people see it, more people may want to follow your Instagram. That's what mainly it does. Boost posts doesn't really give you sales, but it gives you more followers, and more followers equals more people going like, okay, this is a trustworthy brand. Because no one wants to buy from a brand with 300 followers. Like, let's be honest, like, no one's gonna buy from that. So it basically helps you get more followers, more people to like your post, and more people to interact with your post. That's mainly what it does. It doesn't give sales. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and say that it gives a super high amount of sales. No, it doesn't. But it just makes people interact more with your post. So yeah, that's the third thing for Instagram, and the final thing for Instagram. So now let's get on to the next thing. Alright, y'all, the next thing you need to market for your clothing brand is TikTok, man. TikTok is so huge, bro. It's the best way to organically market your clothing brand. You don't have to pay, most of the time you don't have to pay any money for TikTok, bro. TikTok is so easy and simple to use, and now with this new feature that TikTok has, which I'm about to mention, it makes it way easier to get your brand out there. So without further ado, man, let's get straight into that. So y'all, the first thing that you need to do on TikTok, bro, is make your clothing brand a separate TikTok, and then embed that with TikTok Shop. And so what I mean by that is, I know if you've been on TikTok recently, you've seen a lot more of, when you scroll, you see a lot more TikTok Shop ads. That's basically what you're doing for your clothing brand. When people scroll, they're gonna see your clothing brand more because it's embedded with TikTok Shop. And so the app that you need for that, I'm gonna show you real quick. Alright, y'all boys, so I'm about to show you the app that you need for this real quick. Alright, that's what I see. You see Seller Center? That's the app you need. That's the app that's going to help you link your TikTok with TikTok Shop in order to give you that boost of views. And so that this single-handedly will give you tens or more, even millions of views. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, when I didn't have TikTok Shop, I'll get around like 30 views on TikTok. Probably from that week I'll probably get 10 followers. Bro, I posted one video, it got 2.5 million views within like 2 weeks, and then I ended up getting like 1,000 followers on TikTok on my brand account. So much more of a boost. So y'all need that. That is the glitch, bro. That is the glitch where people get all those views, bro. And basically, when you get those views, that's basically gonna make more people see your product, which more people might want to buy. They click on your link in the bio, and then you end up getting more sales. So that's another way. I feel like I would have got way more sales on my last job if I would have had an SMS list. Like, cause y'all, when I'm telling you, I got 2 videos with over 2.5 million views, bro. Like, do y'all know how much money I could have made if I had an SMS list? Like, all I had was the people on Instagram, but we're not even gonna talk about that, bro. So yeah, that's the thing that you need. I literally just put y'all on, bro. Like, people don't be putting y'all on. Like, it's so hard to find this app. Like, nobody knows about this app, bro, and people aren't gonna put you on, bro. So I just put y'all on. So if you see this video, it was meant for you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what I have to say about TikTok, man. So now let's get on to the last and final thing. Alright, y'all boys, so the last and final thing to market your clothing brand is influencer marketing. The reason why I had this last is because this is the most costly, you know what I'm saying? And so this is going to cost some money depending on the influencer that you use. Some people, if you're going with smaller, they might cost less money. And if they're a larger influencer, it may cost more money. But yeah, this is the reason why I had it last, because it does cost money. So without further ado, man, let's get straight into the influencer marketing. Alright, y'all, so the first thing that you can do is send to a PO box. I know if you're in the clothing brand space, maybe you know about this, maybe you don't. That's the reason why you're watching this video. But you can send stuff to clothing brand owners' PO boxes, and they can review them on their YouTube. That way you can get more exposure, and if they like the piece, they can wear that and use it in a post. You know what I'm saying? So it is costly because you do have to send it to them. But it's really not that much of a price if you think about it. Shipping is like $6 depending on the piece, how heavy it is, things like that. But you're getting exposure in the video depending on the influencer. So let's say, I'm just gonna say Dior, for example. You send it to him, he probably gets about like 4,000, 5,000 views. That's 4,000, 5,000 eyes on your clothing brand, and maybe someone likes it, maybe they want to check it out, go to your IG, and then they might buy a piece. You know what I'm saying? So that is the first way. Send it to a PO box, that way they can review it and see it and maybe even wear it, or maybe someone might buy it from the video. You know what I'm saying? So that's the first thing. So now let's get into the next thing. Next thing is influencers making TikToks in your clothes. So basically what you would do is, let's say you have a TikToker that you like that makes fit pics, or even some of the dancing TikTokers. Because even in a dancing TikTok, let's say they have on a fire piece, they're dancing in it, someone likes it, they see it from that, they might end up buying it. They might ask where to get it, you know what I'm saying? And then they might buy it. So the first thing I'm just gonna say, let's say a fit pic. So let's say you get a bigger influencer like Caprice, you basically just DM him saying, hey, I want you to wear this, or I want you to put a fit pic to this. How much does it cost? Let's say, I don't know, random price 120. You send him 120. You send him the piece. So that's two things that you have to pay, by the way. So you have to pay him to wear the piece, then ship that to him, and then you have to wait for him to put it on, make a fit pic, and then post it. But if the influencer is big enough and he gets enough views on his post, it could end up being worth it, and you could get a lot of sales. You know what I'm saying? It's risky, but it is worth it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the second thing that I have. Pay an influencer to put on your clothes and wear your clothes. So now let's get into the final and last thing. The last thing I have is post on IG for fit pics. So it's kind of like based on the last one, when you pay them to make a TikTok in it. Basically, instead of that, it would be Instagram. So let's say you have an influencer who's bigger on Instagram than on TikTok, and you know they could put that stuff on, or you know they have a big audience. You basically just DM them saying, hey, can I pay you to wear this piece of clothing that I have? They could review it, see if it's good. I know that Quan does this a lot. So basically, people DM him. He has his own set price. He sees the piece is hard. If it's hard, he'll take the money. You pay him the money, and you send him the clothes, and then you have to wait for like a week or two him to put on the fit. He puts on the fit, and then some people, he says, make life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that you could do in influencer marketing. Pay someone to make a post on Instagram in their TikTok, or you don't even have to do that. You can maybe even post for a story post. Sometimes story post is worth it. I remember one time I paid for if you know 1B Loan, aka JT, for my eternal the Face Your Demons tee. I did that, and that got me a decent amount of followers, you know what I'm saying, and a decent amount of people from Cozy to come to my piece and like my piece and want to buy it, you know what I'm saying. Also, another person is Who's Casper. Shout out to Who's Casper. I didn't even have to pay for him. I just sent him a piece because I watched his videos, his free game videos. So I'm like, hey, I just want to send him a piece because I appreciate all the free game and stuff. So I was just like, I just want to send him a piece, and then he ended up wearing it, and that thing went crazy. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people wanted the tee. So yeah, shout out to Who's Casper. I appreciate that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. And so yeah, that's just another thing that you can do to get your clothing brand out there. So man, if you like this video, man, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. I really appreciate you for checking this video out. I have some more game that I want to give you guys. I probably will give y'all like the IG boost method. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my next video. So if you want more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let me know if you like it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. Peace. Bro, that was cringe. Peace.